things Halloween. This is hauntformer. It's been a while, right? Since I've done a prop unboxing? Yeah. Well, today I am so happy because Spirit has blessed us with another zombie animatronic. Did you realize that last year there were like no basic zombies except for like an online one? Crazy, right? Remember zombies? Yeah, it's good to have one back. Not that they ever went out of style or anything, but the thing that did, and Spirit has brought back at least to its online-only setting, is gore. So let's take a look at it. Here is the Rick Ratman box. As you can see, his torso moves from side to side. He makes grunting, screaming, and rat screeching noises, and stands approximately 6 feet tall. He's got a big old hole in him. He's missing one arm. He's got a rat in his head, rat in his gut. Super cool. Let's pop the top and take a look. Well, maybe not. Have no fear, hauntformer is here. Let's slide this guy out of here. Ah, look at the nice guts. Smells like chicken. Okay, here we go. Alright, box is out of the way. First thing I see are the lovely clothes of Rick Ratman and the instructions. I see some gore. I'm assuming that is for inside his guts. You got his like hip thing, his little shoes, you got his shoulders, and I believe this is his glorious head. Let's take a look at it. Hope I didn't get a weird one. Okay, well, sometimes, hang on, let me cut the camera. Sometimes these faces are a bit deformed. The other thing to keep in mind is we're dealing with Halloween decorations, so the rules get a little funky because sometimes a deformed zombie is a good zombie. Such as old Rick here. I love that eye. Look at that eye. That is really creepy. You have the rat in his head. You can actually see there's a spring that has the little rat bouncing around in his noggin. He's got his mouth open here. And there's the bottom of the head. Nice. I like it. We will set his head down. Other things. Looks like his modules in here. Well, we have an arm of some kind. Here's his arm. Gotta hand it to you, Rick. Sorry, that you heard it. I know, that's okay. And then just poles and stuff, but that's kind of boring. Taking all the stuff out of the box. Audio jungle, just to cover my butt. Shout out if you're a fan of Ghost. We are getting everything. Look at how gory this guy is. Ugh. Get this man a Band-Aid. Audio jungle. Get this man a freaking Band-Aid. Also, where is it? Audio jungle. Look at this. Look at that. Your parts list is as follows. Clothing, head, shoulders, shoes, poles, rat, other rat in his head, base, instructions, and other things. Hey, I wanted to point out these legs have like these special little, I don't know what you'd call them, they add some girth to the legs. I've not seen this in any props before. Maybe I'm just, you know, not paying attention to things, but there are these little rings that keep the legs full, and I really dig it. The clothes also feel of a higher quality than previous prop clothes, and I really respect that as well. Everything looks pretty good, and now we assemble. Yeah. There are changes happening, folks. There are changes happening. As you can see, I'm in a new room. And you will see it soon enough, I promise. I'm just finishing the last kinks in here, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, I got you now, sneaky little bugger. That cannot be right. I take that back. Hang on. Ah! I finally figured it out. I'm just a little stupid. Sorry. Only took me 5 hours, but we figured out how to put his pants on. All right, Rick. Here you go, buddy. Can't see you with your pants down. It's kind of embarrassing for a zombie. Slide the rat up here. I do love me some creepy little critters, you know? Rats and bats and snakes and rakes. That's not a thing. Actually, the rake is a creature, but it's not real. Bringing you in for the close-up. Here we go, here we go. There we are. Let me adjust you a little bit. Hold tight. There we go. There we go. Oh, and I just kicked it. And I just kicked it. And it's falling over. I've heard of kick the can, but never kick the camera. If you got that reference, you're a cool person. And I love you. Don't let this town take that away from you. You hear me? Do not. Oh, and it nicely velcros around the waist. I am impressed, Spirit. I am so happy. The setup process for props has changed drastically. We started with that elastic crap. Now we're on to this. This is like living in luxury right now. This is incredible. A new challenger appears. This is what I was missing. This little Candyman hook looking thing. This is a new part for me. How's this go on? Have we unlocked a new Spirit Halloween part? How absurd. Oh, it goes upside down. Look at that. Okay. Does it go 2 down or just 1 maybe? Pretty interesting. Points for originality, Spirit. Points for originality. Hey, Spirit, if you need any people to do your zombie noises, I sometimes make them every now and again. Not maybe intentionally, but sometimes, you know, every now and again you gotta let a good zombie noise out. I'm not doing that right. There, look at that. And then the other arm is just a little nub. Poor little guy. Just a nub. I wonder what happened to the other one. Oh, I'm missing his other arm thing. Oh, it has a Velcro. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. It's literally just a Velcro. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I don't know if you can see this, but the little lock fastener things, you know, the little pins you push in, they're a lot smaller now. It's more precise, and I really like that. And I also like how the letters kind of blend in a bit better. I hate, with a passion, with a burning passion, when they have the letters so obvious, they like will stick it right on the thing's stupid head. So thank you, Spirit, for taking that into consideration. Rick Ratman is coming together. You doing all right, buddy? You doing okay? You doing good. And right off the bat, folks, here is Rick Ratman, not plugged in just yet. Few things I just wanted to point out. One is, I thought the construction of him was actually kind of fun. Sometimes it's a pain in my butt, but this one was cool. It was like building a giant Lego, covered in blood and rats. I like the way the shirt goes on, because the IR sensor is further down on him. Usually they put the sensors way up high, but this is great for, how do I put it, shorter people, and by shorter people I really mean for kids. So it'll be activated, can't talk, for kids much easier, and I really enjoy that. Overall, everything fits together pretty well. This is kind of messing with my OCD, but you know what, it's not a huge concern. Everywhere through there looks pretty good. There's a little bit of wiring sticking out, but that might have been on me, so I won't count it too much against him. Overall, the construction is pretty solid, you know, because he's going to be moving and shaking here. But I think we are ready to test him out. And now he's plugged in, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Rick Ratman. Would you take a look at him? I'm trying to get him in the, you know, sunlight sort of so you can see him. There he is. I love his stance. I might have to position his arm a little. You know, he's kind of caving in on himself, but the great thing about zombie characters is they really can be mangled up. It doesn't matter because it looks like it got hit by a bus anyway. It's perfect. Yeah. Work it, Rick. Oh, don't hit the camera. Here's the back view. There you go. You can see the rat there and the rat in his head. Also kind of funny, but you have to like reach into his butt to get to his module, which is interesting. But there he is. That's Rick Ratman for you. Alright, so let's talk about Rick Ratman here. This is the review portion. On the initial outset, let me just say, I love this prop. This is a Mac animatronic to the nines. This is a hauntformer animatronic. This is something that I would love if it was made 10 years ago, and I still love it today. It's actually pretty amazing that we got a zombie like this. In Spirit, I know you're watching this. Please, please keep making zombies like this. I will go nuts. You'll get my money, at least. Few things right off the bat. I love the gore. I think most fans are really welcoming the gore back. If you don't want to put it in stores, I get it. Even though you're a Halloween store, it's a little sus. But at least make these online onlys. Or, if you want them in stores, have a back theme that's the adult section. I know you own Spencer's, or Spencer's owns you, or however that works. Anyway, I love that there's no stupid light-up eyes. And in the same measure, I also quite like that there's no light up on the inside. Although, I will say that this rat sometimes is a bit hard to see, but I will work on lighting that, so that way you can see the rat. The rat sticking out of the head is a little goofy, admittedly. I think some fans were a little weirded out by it, but you know what? I'm a sucker for horror comedy. I think it's fun. And you know what? It's a zombie, so let's have fun with it. The outfit is plain enough, which is, in my opinion, a good thing, because zombies are kind of a mob type of monster. You need a lot of them, and therefore, if they're all these weird, wacky colors, it would be a little chaotic. So I like that it's a neutral kind of thing, and it also really helps contrast with and highlight the gore that's all over him. He has the electrified corpse kind of fit going for him. The gore is great. It's very much welcomed. I love the no light up eyes. There's one, however, Achilles heel for Rick Ratman. From what I could tell, there's no constant activation mode, and this would be such a great prop to benefit from such a feature. I wish that he would just constantly do his thing, but you know what? The IR sensor is in such a good place that I think it'll be a-okay, and you're not going to kill that motor over a long period of time. I think, to me, for the price, for the value, for how creepy this guy is, I gotta give him a 5 out of 5 skulls, ladies and gentlemen. He is awesome, and may very well be one of my favorite zombies ever. Yes, the eye looks jank, but I think that's intentional. I think the eye is intentionally jank. And I love that there's no eye in this one. He's a very corpse-like, very skeletal zombie, and those are some of my favorites. Rick Ratman, ladies and gentlemen. I love that he's got a little gimmick, but the rats honestly don't take away from just what is ultimately a very creepy zombie. Very simple, yet very effective, affordable, and a great Spirit Halloween animatronic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, ghouls and ghosties, for watching this video. Hey, what do you think about Rick Ratman? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Do you like me? Do you hate me? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. And remember, for all things Halloween. This, sorry about that, is hauntformer.